Selamat datang. I'm Elliot. Let's get to work. This is the 10th in a series of video presentations about Indonesian grammar. Sentences. Subunits. This presentation describes sentence structures that are used in Indonesian. But before that, here are 3 topics about the subunits that make up sentences. Word order exceptions. Indonesian's preference for plain speech patterns is reflected in its marked downhilledness, a tendency to put modifiers after the words that they modify. Below is an inventory of customary word orders and their exceptions. Downhilledness wins by a large margin. Here's the inventory. Customary order, subject before predicate. Exceptions, questions where the predicate noun, verb, object are siapa, apa, yang, mana. Example 1a, Komodo itu siapa? Or siapa Komodo itu? Who is that Komodo dragon? Direct quotes. Example 1b, saya datang ke sini bukan untuk berbicara, melainkan untuk mati, katanya. I come here not to speak, but to die, said he. Bahwa, untuk, supaya clauses that are subjects. Example 1c, untuk menangkap seekor komodo sulit. To catch a Komodo dragon is difficult. It can be reworked as sulit untuk menangkap seekor komodo. Predicates marked with the particle la. Example 1d. Kamu gagal, you failed. Gagalah, kamu, you up. Customary order, subject before preverb adverbs and modal verbs. Exception, certain contexts in which the bare bones forms of verbs are used, such as mock passive. Example 2a, Komodo itu tidak akan bisa kubunuh. The Komodo dragon is the one that I will not be able to kill. And yang relative clauses with their own subjects. Example 2b, Komodo yang tidak akan bisa kubunuh itu. The Komodo dragon that I will not be able to kill. Yes, no questions that start with bolehkah, bisakah. Example 2c, bolehkah saya melihat komodomu sekarang? May I see your Komodo dragon now? Customary order, subject before other predicate elements. Exceptions, object, topic, comment, sentences. Example 3a. Saya tidak akan bisa membunuh komodo itu. I will not be able to kill that Komodo dragon. Can be reworked as a topic comment sentence as Komodo itu saya tidak akan bisa bunuhnya. Predicate elements marked with the particles la and ka. Example 3b, datanglah seekor komodo. There came a Komodo dragon. Example 3c, sudahkah komodo ini makan? Has this Komodo dragon already eaten? Reflexive verbs in D passive. Example 3d, nope. Let's use my get out of jail card. Adjectives and verbs that are emphasized by nominalization with nya. Example 3e, ganasnya komodo itu menyerikan. That Komodo dragon's viciousness is terrifying. Example 3f, perginya saya ke Pulau Komodo. Bagus sekali. My journey to Komodo Island was awesome. Question words. Example 3g, kamu pergi ke Pulau Komodo kapan? Kapan kamu pergi ke Pulau Komodo is preferred. When are you going to Komodo Island? Customary order, negation before the preverb, adverb, or predicate. Exceptions, the meaning of an adverb negation pair usually changes logically when the order changes. Example 4a, saya tidak selalu memikirkan komodo. I don't always think about Komodo dragons is different from saya selalu tidak memikirkan komodo. I always don't think about Komodo dragons. By contrast, the intensifier sama sekali can go before a negation or after the predicate center. Example 4b, Komodo ini bukan milikmu sama sekali. This Komodo dragon is absolutely not yours. Can be alternatively expressed as Komodo ini sama sekali bukan milikmu. Customary order, noun before adjective. Exceptions, quantities such as numbers, measure words, group numbers, that use ordinal ke and indefinite numbers. Example 5a, tiga Komodo, tiga ekor Komodo, ketiga Komodo, 5 Komodo dragons, and semua Komodo, all of the Komodo dragons. Collective number, topic, comment, sentences. Example 5b, semua kadal ini berasal dari Pulau Komodo. All of these lizards are from Komodo Island. Can be rewritten as a topic, comment, sentence as kadal ini semuanya berasal dari Pulau Komodo. As for these lizards, all of them are from Komodo Island. Possessor, topic, comment, sentences. Example 5c, keterampilan Algojo Jack Ketch buruk. The executioner Jack Ketch's skills were poor. Can be rewritten as a topic, comment, sentence as Algojo Jack Ketch keterampilannya buruk. As for the executioner Jack Ketch, his skills were poor. Buatan dari nya ligatures that are inserted between a noun and its possessor for clarity. Example 5d. Algojo Pasca Rose is ambiguous. It could mean the executioner named Pasca Rose or the executioner of Pasca Rose. This is solved by using Algojo dari Pasca Rose, the executioner of Pasca Rose. Tadi, earlier, nanti, later, can go before or after the nouns that they modify. Example 5e, malam tadi, tadi malam, both mean last night. Adverbs before adjectives. Sedikit, a little bit, can go either before or after an adjective. Sekali and informal banget, sama sekali, balaka benar, very, go after adjectives. Example 3f, perginya saya ke Pulau Komodo, bagus sekali. My journey to Komodo Island was awesome. Verb before adverb. Preverb adverbs are exceptions. They're the basic adverbs that typically go in front of verbs, such as juga, akan, sudah, pernah, sering. Sedikit, banyak, a lot, can optionally go before the verb. Example 6, saya banyak tahu tentang awat merawat Komodo. I know everything about caring for Komodo dragons. Could be reworked as saya tahu banyak tentang awat merawat Komodo. Transitive verb before its object. An exception, object, topic, comment, sentences. Example 3a, saya tidak akan bisa membunuh Komodo itu. I will not be able to kill the Komodo dragon can be reworked as a topic, comment, sentence. Komodo itu, saya tidak akan bisa bunuhnya. As for the Komodo dragon, I will not be able to kill it. Informal commands where dong ya optionally go in between the verb and object instead of at the end of the command. This is very rare to break a verb away from its object. Example 7a, lihat Komodo itu dong. Okay, but also lihat dong Komodo itu. Look at that Komodo dragon. Yes, no questions where angak optionally goes in between the verb and object, again, weird, instead of at the end of the question. 7b, you could say, kamu melihat Komodo itu ngak? Did you see that Komodo dragon? Or kamu melihat ngak Komodo itu? Did you see that Komodo dragon or not? Indirect object before the direct object. Memberikan, it typically puts the direct object in front of the indirect object. In example 8a, saya memberi makan kepada Komodoku. I fed my Komodo dragon. I think it's possible that as time goes on, this one is only honored in the breach. I see lots of counterexamples. Indirect objects can be moved after the direct object by using a preposition such as kepada or untuk. Example 8b, saya membeli Komodo saya makanan. I bought my Komodo dragon food. Could be saya membeli makanan untuk Komodo saya. Negation. Indonesian has 3 main negations, tidak, bukan, jangan. They have mostly non-overlapping functions. Here's how they work. Tidak. Tidak, an informal tak, nak, and informal tiada negate everything except nouns and commands. Tak goes way back. It's still common in parts of Indonesia near Malaysia, and similarly shows up in literary contexts in stock collocations. Many of these collocations use the pattern tak plus adjective or adjective-like verb, and they correspond to negative adjectives in English that use un, in, or less. Similarly, the collocations that use the pattern tak plus abilitative verb correspond to negative adjectives in English that use unable. In addition to the ubiquitous takkan, will not, and tiada, there is no, here is an inventory of other tak collocations. For example, tak acu, acu tak acu, indifferent. Tak aya lagi, surefire. Tak berada, poor. Tak terduga, unexpected. Tak heran, no wonder. Tak usah, no need. Tiada also goes way back as a written form of tidak. Example 1a. Wisatawan itu berteriak minta tolong, namun penolong tiada datang. The tourists cried for help, but no one came. Tiada is also a written form of tidak ada. Example 1b. Tiada jejak wisatawan itu yang tersisa. No traces of the tourist were left. In addition, sudah tiada means deceased. Example 1c. Kelihatannya wisatawan sudah tiada. It appears that the tourist is dead. Tidak can be strengthened with sama sekali, completely, sedikit pun, even a little. These modifiers usually go after the predicate center, but sama sekali can also go before the negation. Example 2a, tidak sama sekali can also be sama sekali tidak, not at all. Conversely, tidak can be softened by replacement with kurang, especially with verbs such as tahu. Example 2c, saya tidak percaya kamu punya Komodo. I don't believe that you have a Komodo dragon. You can soften that by saying, saya kurang percaya kamu punya Komodo. I don't entirely believe that you have a Komodo dragon. Bukan. Bukan negates nouns. Here are 3 exceptions. Although tidak negates indefinite numbers such as semua, banyak, bukan is used instead of tidak for sembarang, any. Example 1a. Bukan sembarang wisatawan dimakan Komodo itu. It wasn't just any tourist who was eaten by the Komodo dragon. Bukan often replaces tidak for the prepositions karena, untuk, and seperti. Example 1b. Anjing ini bukan untuk Komodomu. This dog is not for your Komodo dragon. Bukan can replace tidak to signal that a contradictory statement follows. The contradictory statement often includes melainkan instead. Example 1c. Komodo itu tidak bersifat jahat. That Komodo dragon is not evil. Can be reworked as Komodo itu bukan bersifat jahat, melainkan bersikap buruk saja. That Komodo dragon is not evil, it merely has a attitude. Bukan can be strengthened or weakened analogously to tidak. Example 2, Komodo ini bukan milikmu sama sekali. Komodo ini sama sekali bukan milikmu. This Komodo dragon is absolutely not yours. Jangan. Jangan, don't, is used to negate commands. Example 1a, Jangan sentuh Komodo itu. Don't touch that Komodo dragon. Here are 2 exceptions. Tidak often replaces jangan in negative requests that use minta, mohon, because it sounds less harsh. Example 1b, mohon jangan sentuh Komodo itu is softened by mohon tidak sentuh Komodo itu. Please do not touch that Komodo dragon. Similarly, in negative commands that include an object, jangan is often softened by retaining the mung form of the transitive verb instead of using its bare bones form. Example 1c, Jangan sentuh Komodo itu can be softened by saying, Jangan menyentuh Komodo itu. Don't touch that Komodo dragon. Conversely, jangan can replace tidak in negative supaya agar clauses for added stridency. Example 1b, putriku ingin supaya saya tidak pergi ke Pulau Komodo. My daughter wants me not to go to Komodo Island can be strengthened by putriku ingin supaya saya jangan pergi ke Pulau Komodo. Jangan can be strengthened by replacement with jangan sekali-kali. Don't ever, or jangan kamu, don't you. Example 2, jangan sekali-kali sentuh Komodo itu. Don't ever touch that Komodo dragon. Negation, odds and ends. Indonesian's fourth negation is the time marker belum, not yet. It's inventoried in the section below about time markers. Belum is a poster child for negative asymmetry, my word for where the negative form of a grammatical element is not the negated positive form. Thus, the opposite of sudah already is not tidak sudah, but instead belum. As described in the presentation about duplication, Indonesian has a ton of these. Also, pantang, abstinence, means never in the collocations pantang menyerang, never give up, and pantang mundur, never retreat.